We're coming into the big one of the day, the Carlton Draft Port Macquarie Cup, and a terrific field, an open race, Gary. Plenty of chances.
Yeah, it is, Chris. Yeah, a lot of these horses look well. I'm still sticking to 11 Crime Wave. He's coming off that Cup Prelude win here 11 days ago. He carried the 56. He covered ground from an awkward gate. Today he drops 3 kilos, and just looking at him, he's absolutely thrived on that win. The top weight, he looks enormous, Motivator. I suppose there's a question around him with 58, the most he's carried for some time, but the form in town's been good. 13 Rodeo shootout, I thought. Should have finished a little bit closer here last start. He pulled hard, he's trained on well, and I give a chance to 7 Anytime Angel, another mare that looks well in the yard. Summing up, 11 on top, dangers 1, 13 and 7.
And they're on the way to the start for the Port Macquarie Cup.
They sure are. The race is only 2.5 minutes away. And Motivate still favourite. Repeating that Quadri, there has been a jockey change. Terry Trickle is not riding in the last couple of races, and Brad Pengelly replaces Terry on Quadri. And he's a $12 chance, the old horse. He's had 2 weeks since his last run, so a bit of a break for him. He finished 10th in the Colin Stephen Quality at Randwick behind Outlaws. Prior to that, last in the Premier's Cup at Rosehill back on the 30th of August. Good money for Crime Wave. Robert Thompson's mount. Very good support on the tote. Cranbourne's 9 minutes away. Race number 9. Royal Vanity favourite. By the way, the quaddy...
Favourite ahead of 11 Crime Wave. 1 ahead of 11. And the third line of betting 7 Anytime Angel. Now, messages coming through from the stewards here. Broadcast. Yeah, terrific. Thanks for that. Bye-bye. Ready now in this race in the Carlton colours. For those who know, ready now's normal colours, yellow with the red diamond, green sleeves today going around in the Carlton Draft colours. Now there's the starting signal. Runners are being called forward now. Rodeo Shootout, who's drawn gate number 1 as the first up for Bruce Compton. Now there's Cosmetic Crown just being wheeled around behind the barrier stalls there. The majority of these runners are obscured at this present stage of proceedings. So Motivate the favourite, and a clear favourite here now on track. Anytime Angel and Crime Wave vying for second favouritism. Then we're out to Rodeo Shootout and also Cosmetic Crown, but Motivate is the favourite. Ready now in the Carlton Draft colours, and Brad Pengelly's picked up the ride on Quadri here. Terry Trickle, who had a fall earlier on the day, had 2 remaining rides. Quadri had also, in the last event, he was aboard Jamora. Matt Paget now rides Jamora. He's okay, but has been stood down for the remainder of the day. Adam Morrison was complaining of a sore wrist. Now the Cup field taking shape up there at the 2,000 metre mark. Non-tabber here tomorrow, 6 races, and we head to Grafton on Tuesday for their program. I fancy there'll be an 8-race program there on Tuesday at Grafton. Now runners moving in well. Nettles goes forward. There's Cosmetic Crown and also Rolling Kingston. Aquatic Driver's locked away. Tap to it goes forward. Bay Crest is locked away. There's Bridal Star into its gate, and so too Crime Wave. They're filling the stalls well. Motivate goes forward. Just made a dive at the gate there, Motivate. It's drawn out wide of the track. Now, Crime Wave to complete the line on the outside. Quadri's locked away. Set for a start for the Carlton Draft Port Macquarie Cup 2003. Starter about to head onto his platform, and the field of 14 runners are all set for a start. Big crowd in attendance. Set to go. Already off this time. Aquatic Drive just red at the start, and Rodeo Blues over the inside away quickly. Aquatic Drive ridden with some urgency to take up a prominent role. Bay Crest is going across, so too Bridal Star. And there's the top weight Motivate. It's up there in the early part of the race from Nettles, Rolling Kingston. In behind those then came Anytime Angels. They worked down the straight the first time. Behind those, as they work into my view once again, Cosmetic Crown. There's Ready Now. It's over in the centre. Quadri's back about 5th last from Tap to It. Crime Wave's got a fair way back, in fact, second last. And Mr. Wiz last of all as they work out of the straight in the Cup. And over on the inside, Aquatic Drive just leads the way, but pulling its way up now was Baycrest to take up the running from Aquatic Drive. Motivate slotted in beautifully. It's third the outside from Nettles. Then further back in the field came Rodeo Shootout. Bridal Stars Handy going past the 1200. Then a length came Rolling Kingston, who's over on the inside. 3 parts Anytime Angel. Then came Cosmetic Crown, who's getting well back with Quadri. Well back in the field was Crime Wave back fourth last. Ready Now's back third last from Mr. Wiz, and Tap to It last of all, 12 lengths off the leader. This leader's, in fact, the saddle slipped on this leader, I'd say, Baycrest, and it's got out 6 or 7 lengths in front. Aquatic Drive is racing second. Motivate is third. Nettles now fourth over on the inside from Rodeo Shootout. Ready Now from well back starts to peel out to make some ground. Bridal Star stayed in. Then came Anytime Angel. Quadri starts to circumnavigate. Rolling Kingston's held up, so too was Tap to It. Crime Waves a fair way back, and Mr. Wiz last of all. Yes, the saddle has slipped on Baycrest, so Galea stays close to the fence, where on the outside Motivate quickly sprinted past them, and Motivate hit the lead in the Cup. On the inside was Aquatic Drive. Further out in the field, Anytime Angel starts to run on. It runs on quickly, and also Tap to It. And then came Crime Wave. Motivate in front. The outside Anytime Angel. Here's the run for Crime Wave, bursting through out wide. Heading the lead was Anytime Angel. Anytime Angel in front and takes the Cup. 3 parts of a length. Motivate second, Crime Wave third. Fourth in Cosmetic Crown. Tap to It, and a big race for a bolter. Mr. Wiz rattled home from Nettles and Rodeo Shootout. Ready Now next in. Then came Aquatic Drive, Rolling Kingston, Bridal Star and Quadri. And back at the tail was Baycrest. Galea had a terrible ride. The saddles shifted badly up its neck. Number 7, Anytime Angel, Lacey Morrison. Number 1, Motivate. Second, $1.60, and 11, Crime Wave will be third, also $1.60. Number 7, Anytime Angel, the winner. There were a host of chances when they turned for home. Anytime Angel was able to be put to sleep mid-race, about midfield, and has sprinted quickly down the straight and given Lacey Morrison and Steve Engelbrett the Carlton Draft 2003 Port Macquarie Cup. And by V. Correo, J. Vartuli, and also J. Cockburn. The winners by Brocco, a champion 2-year-old in the USA from Angel of Rain, Steve Engelbrett from Warwick Farm, and Lacey Morrison was able to put this mare to sleep, and she's won quite easily in the run of the judge. Now the race time, 2:03.61. 36.87 the sectional. We stand by for the numbers. 7 will be first. Motivate will run second. Loomed up turning for home with, I suppose, looked like a winning break from up here. Got into a good spot early, about third or fourth in the run from a wide alley. Brian Guy for Michael Rod and is by Splendent. And Crime Wave will get third. It looked a chance too at the 150. Mel Eggleston from Broadmeadow and Robert Thompson by Yellow Prince. Here are the numbers. 7, 1, 11. Fourth in goes to number 4. Tap to It. He's run a bottle of a race for one of the outsiders of the field. 7, 1, 11. Fourth in goes to 4. 15, 5. That was Cosmetic Crown. And Mr. Wiz has come from a conspicuous last to wind up in 6th position to make up the superfecta. 7, 1, 11. 4, 5 and 6.